Alrighty. What's goody YouTube? It's your boy Drizzy here. And as you can see, we pulled him. We pulled the new Vegito. Now I'm gonna start this video off with saying I was gonna upload my summons, but for some odd reason, I don't know if this happens to anyone else. I have a bad crashing issue when I'm summoning, and my game crashed on the pull that I got him on. I do have a little bit of footage, like when I pulled my first uh cooler, which I needed desperately. Um But I want to preface this off with saying that I'm probably not going to pull for Zamasu. Zamasu is actually really, really good, and I recommend pulling for either. Honestly, in my opinion, Zamasu's banner is better, so I would pull for Zamasu. Um, that's just in my personal opinion because I think Orange Piccolo is just all around nuts. Like you can make a team just with Orange Piccolo alone. So like if you don't pull Zamasu, let me look at some of the other things on this banner. But I'm pretty certain. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm pretty certain Orange Piccolo's on this banner. Those Super Saiyans are terrible, but they're on here. It's something worth noting. And then Piccolo Jr. is incredible as well. Whereas this banner is okay. Tech World Tournament Goku's really good. Cooler is good if you need a villain team, and Beast Gohan is mid. But you know, you know how that goes. So I would, if you had to choose, I would definitely choose Zamasu. I chose Vegito because I don't have a villain team yet. What I'm hoping for is part two is a sort of Hope Trunks and a Goku Black. And then I might pull for both. Which is very stupid. Do not do that at all. It's very dumb, but I'm gonna try to grind up as much as I can and get as many stones as I possibly can get my hands on before part two. And then when Zamasu comes back, if they do drop a Goku Black, when Zamasu comes back, I will pull for, or I will use coins to get Zamasu. I'm not gonna pull no more. But yeah, so let's go ahead and mention. As you can see, the team has completely flipped around a little bit. Um, I benched, as you can see from the last team, I benched uh Gohan. I realized after making that video that Tech Ultimate Gohan actually took that damage without being on the leader skill. Completely forgot he's not a bond and parent child character. So that makes his performance in that video a whole lot better. I think the reason why I brought him was because I was gonna do a video with him as the leader skill, but I didn't. So yeah, he did very good, but I wanted to bring out some other guys. So this team, before I get into the video, I'm going to try to see if there's one on my friends list. There was one earlier. Not seeing one. I see some the Mosses, which is smart. I would definitely pull on that banner if you had to choose. Let me see if I can't find one. There. Well, I don't want to rainbow. Yeah, cool. 55%. Let's see if he has decent. Probably not, right? Yep, that's what I thought. I've been sitting here link leveling all day because I was at work, so I'm doing fairly decent. I got a couple more to go, but fairly decent. But yeah. So the reason why I decided to whip out this team is because yeah. So while I was at work, I was doing a lot of grinding of like the 8th anniversary event stages and stuff like that, and I realized that the main team that I was using in the last video and videos prior, they don't do enough damage. They had enough defense to handle basically everything, but they don't do enough damage. So luckily, this AGL unit does solve that problem when he makes it to Vegito, right? But here's the thing. So I don't want to say it's kind of a stickler to get him there, but it is. It's 70% HP or less starting on the 5th turn, or it's um his 5th turn, sorry. And then it's 7th turn with a future saga ally, which he has 2 in his rotation. Now, I know what you're gonna say, or I know what you could possibly say is that Vegeta and Trunks could lead this team, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's 2 different versions of this team. one with a friend Vegeta and Trunks, and one with a friend Vegito. And in terms of how I look at those teams, right? So rotation 1 would be Vegeta and Trunks, Vegito, and then rotation 2 would be Vegeta and Trunks, and the 8th anniversary LRs, right? That's how I see that team going. I see that team being very crippled by lackluster offense at times. At times, I know what you're saying. The AGL Vegito would actually have incredible offense in slot 2. Well, he does, but also you have to think, what else can I bring on this team? Vegito is probably one of the only options I have in my box. The 5th anniversary of Vegito is one of the only answers to that question I have in my box, really. Or I could bring the exact same team that I brought, just without Vegeta and Trunks being the leader. Some exactly like this, except for you sub out Tech Ultimate Gohan for the new Vegito. Well, in my opinion, that team doesn't work because it's too. I don't want to say too defensive. It's defensive to a point where I don't have enough offense. Because a lot of my cards, besides like Vegeta and Trunks, actually every single card but Vegeta and Trunks and 5th anniversary Vegito are 55%. So a lot of damage is left because they don't have max stats. So with that, I figured that actually running something like this, where I have one Vegito in slot 1 with the 5th anniversary Vegito, and a Vegeta and one in slot 2 with Vegeta and Trunks as its front, will actually be more beneficial. And I run God Goku as a floater, and if World Tournament Goku and 5th anniversary Vegito are on the same rotation, that's actually really beneficial because I can put World Tournament Goku where the most hits are and build up his passive while, floating Vegito off so he can come back when he goes blue. So I know that was very long-winded of an intro, but I wanted you guys to get like a full idea of what the team is before I hop into this, just in case for some odd reason Cell decides that he's going to be the next coming of Jesus Christ, like sometimes he is against my teams. But we will see. Let me unmute the audio. Man, I really feel like there's probably like 2 leader skills in the game that are better than Vegeta and Trunks. Okay, so as far as on this Cell fight, this is how this rotation will go. I do want them to get the ult. That should be fine. I don't think they get to 24. Oh no, they get. If you guys don't know, in their passive, they get another additional when they get to 20p. They also get, I think it's way more. I mean literally looking at that. Yeah, they get more attack for being in the second. They also get another. Do they get another addition? They do get another addition. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. So yeah. And this rotation is actually not terrible. I do have slot 7 World Tournament Goku, which is a little bad. But this rotation is not terrible because I can float off Vegito, which means that Vegito's going to come back blue on the rotation he needs to on, which is very, very beneficial. Let's see how quickly we decimate Cell here. Okay. I double super. We should really be threatened. No. You shouldn't really be threatened by this cell, to be honest. Um, but as far as stages I wanted to test it on, this was the only one I felt comfortable testing. Cell is my comfort stage, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of stages. I'm going to, of course, try to no item them, but you guys will see how a 55% team does against the stage with this Vegito. So stay tuned for those. Probably the next one will be like Broly. Potentially, Broly wouldn't be a bad option. Broly does kind of like hurt. He doesn't hurt Vegito. Well, he really doesn't, because he does turn off God. Back less useful, but he still should be plenty good. That's probably one that I'm gonna do. I'm basically gonna do a world tour. Funny enough, this is the one intro skill in my opinion that I have in my box that could come close to beating it. I love it. And I will tell you another fun fact about myself. I normally play with intro skips off. I normally will watch the intros. Unless I'm link leveling, I will normally watch the intros. Now, here's where this gets finicky, because this is awful, but I know what we need. We need this guy to build up. There's no way we live ever if this guy doesn't build up. We don't get the 3 orbs. What's my dodge? It's miserable, right? Yes. I don't have very good equips either. So we could die. Well, if we get super, we die. But I don't know if there's any other option. But that's what I get for having a bunch of 55% units. It's basically running a 55% team. No bullshit. Running a 55% team is legitimately when new really difficult fights come out, you will not win until there's a character who just curb stomps at 55%. Like, for example, Broly. Before I had Vegeta and Trunks, bro, I couldn't get past Broly's 3rd phase. I could not get past AoE Broly. I couldn't do it. But once Vegeta and Trunks came out, I had a defense that was good enough. And I know what some people are gonna say, that, like, you know, they beat Broly pretty early on. But this game is 99% RNG. So, like, you know, you saying that you beat Broly and me giving you fact that I could not beat Broly, because I have better luck than I do, to be honest. I did bring this guy. Him being in slot 7's a bit annoying, but I guess we can make it work like that. He'll get 1 stack. Yeah, he's probably gonna get me killed later. He probably will get me killed later. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I could have reset, but, like, there's no point. They're chilling now. They're fully built up. We're vibing. This is turn 3. So in 2 more turns, we'll be able to bring out Vegito. Unless we don't get knocked down. Maybe it's better if he doesn't start. That animation is so, like, unequivocally sick. It's so sick. He's not even taking the attack. On, cool. Go ahead and triple super for the boys. Now, if you don't know, 12 key raises attack, 18 key raises defense. So, you know, him triple supering is going to mean that Vegito is going to hit a lot harder. And that's essentially exactly what I need him to do. I need him to do buku damage. I don't care about... I don't really care about him being a defensive menace that he is. Because, he is a defensive menace. But, like I said, I don't really care. I need him to be an offensive juggernaut. Now, they're not that good on... Well... They're not that good on food. Not terrible. I think it's about the same as Vegito and Trunks. Now, the only thing that's very risky about this team is that the 8th anniversary LRs are actually a floater in this team, but it actually doesn't. Right now, as long as they get a couple of stacks in, I'm not against. Throw my hands up. I'm not against. Because if the 2 Vegitos are popping off, the 3 Vegitos on the team are going ham taro, we might be okay with having him float off. We might be okay. That's 3 supers for the boy. I think he has 1 more in store, potentially. He does. I don't think he can do anything. I don't think I have high enough. Dodge, baby. There we go. Yeah, he's got the 100% chance to dodge. First turn, he's blue. Go. On this next turn, should be able to get the Dawn out. I think, right? We should. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? He's double digiting on my second one, so can we? Nope, not yet. We're not under the HP threshold. Okay, makes sense. I just need 1 key on. God Goku's guarding no way. 3 orbs. And that's another thing about this team is that God Goku is here. I don't care about him getting 6 orbs for the guaranteed additional and guard. I need him to get 3. That's all I need him to get. 3. As long as he gets 3, I don't care. Because I know that, or at least with that God Goku, if you know, if that God Goku gets cooked, that God, okay, if that God Goku gets fried, whatever, what have you, that's shit. I'm out of luck because there's nothing. There's really. Like, in terms of what's in my box, there is just about not a thing I could put in that floater roll than God Goku. I could put SDR Piccolo. That's really about it. In terms of floaters, I don't have very good ones, if I'm going to be honest. A lot of the characters that you would classify as floaters, I don't have any. I almost brought, instead of bringing Tech World Tournament Goku, I almost brought Tech Vegeta. But I figured that, you know, his guard only lasts 5 turns, and all of my battles go way longer than 5 turns. And he still has higher defense. That Tech World Tournament Goku is not a bad character. What? I have to do something like that. What is God's Green Earth attack? That is miserable. That is miserable. Good dodge, fellas. Good dodge. They don't need to build up by attacks or anything. They don't need to build up by like getting hit or anything like that. This is like unironically, he's not guarding. Unironically, this is the best set of events that, like, best set of characters that I could possibly receive, especially because they boost the piss out of this Vegito. Like, now I have a true Vegeta Delito Blue setup. I used to have Delito Blue, but he couldn't cook. He could not cook. Trust me, I tried my hardest. I could not get him to cook. This was a triple pack. No, the new one. This is a triple pack rotation on AGL Cell. That's buddy is fried. But on this next rotation, because we took a little bit of. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had it like that, young man. I didn't know you had it like that, young man. Okay. So that's what we doing now, so we double supering. Right? Alright, let's take a look at the stats. That's the stats of Vegeta and Trunks, and that is the stats of Friend. Do you have any defense? No. Okay. Not bad. It's honestly, well, if they were still guarding, that would be very, very, very good. I don't want to say very, very good, but like definitely would be usable. You know, Vegeta and Trunks, I'm not really worried about them. They're guarding. But the 8th anniversary boys, I might need to stand by. If I didn't get double super, then no, I wouldn't need to stand by. But yeah, we probably should. So that means first off, I'm gonna stand by. Then we're gonna pop the new action skill and the audio for it. Well, actually, let's pop Vegeta and Trunks first, just because it's thematic. It's thematic, okay? And then one. Now, I was gonna say, I'm pretty certain we can pop Homeboy's active. I'm going to wait because I'm pretty certain Cell dies regardless. I don't see a world where Cell gets out of this alive. I'm just gonna do this. I know that doesn't give him a stack, but I don't really care. Now, what are we talking about? Okay. They do not link up well together, but I don't. So I don't give a damn. Tell me. Now tell me. Just because they don't link up together doesn't mean I can't use them on a rotation. Come on, B. Especially when I got God Goku coming on rotations. Bruh. God Goku's my floater. Like, bruh. Step up. Well, step up. Bruh. Running Vegeta and Trunks on this team regardless. I don't care. This is my favorite unit in the game. I'm running it. A little guard up. Check this out. Ooh, it looks so much better in game. Oh my god. By the way, that is a Dokkan animation. What do they call it? Dokkan first animation or something like that. It's a Dokkan made animation, essentially. It's one that they made, which means that characters that like are drained of animation, they can still make them, and they can make them look good. They can make them look good. That animation is nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that in. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one as well. We deserve to see it twice. Now, this cell, I probably will pop the action pill for. No, I won't. We should be cool. I need... They have a 50% damage reduction here because they get 30 just for being in Vegito, and then they get a 20% increase from being in slot 1. So if he does first slot super like he usually does for me, we're chilling. Now they got every link except for one up. Oh my god. Yo, this is nasty. What's the stats? Dude, my Vegito has 1,000,000 attack. They both have 1,000,000, bro. Oh my god. Yo, bro, that's that's vile. Throw that key to him. Throw this key to him, and then the 3 orbs should drop. Grab 3 for God Goku. Come on. I gotta take this. Oh, you don't even gotta take it. God. Vegito Blue is here, fellas. Vegito Blue is here, fellas. This is the best 55% unit I have used in a very long time. Well, I'd say it's probably the best 55% unit that I've used since running God Goku. Because God Goku's 55%. Hey, youngin, pop off. Pop off. This feels nice. Watching Cell not have a chance feels really nice. Now y'all know I've had some bad runs against Cell. This is nice. This is lovely. I'm having a blast. I can just get key, lean back, Vegito got it. Now we could die here. We could very well die. How? Yeah, our boy World Tournament Goku has 2 attack. Yeah, if he's not guarding, we're dead. We're gone, obliterated. That comes with molding out the kinks of this lineup as well. Like I said earlier, I do have a little bit of lineup kinks to pick. World Tournament Goku, had he not been in slot 7, I would have showed you guys what I was talking about, where I can slot him in slot 1 or wherever the hits are. If Vegeta, I need him to super. Luckily, his 18 key does give 50% defense to all superclass allies. So, if he ain't guarding, my fun is gonna be over. Unless this dude, I bring out 7 supers and they all crit. Like, I'm cool. This is fun. This is cool too. This is a nice animation, bro. All of these have sick animations. At first, in the live, I didn't like the Kung Lee kick, but in game, it looks so good. Bro, how many supers you got? I only have the +5 addition from the hidden potential hidden potential. These 55%, like I said. Now, the next time he comes back, he should have his stamina. Not that we'll use it. Okay. nullify that. Wait. No, did I just get incredibly lucky? What actually is the nullification? Is it just normal? Is it any super? No, okay, it's Key Blast. That's a Key Blast super. I figured that would be... other. How many attacks? He needs to take 10 attacks? Good God. Okay, so, well, like I said, if we would have been able to put him in slot 1, or even, like, wherever the most attacks are, we would have been golden. Let's see. Obviously, I'm gonna drop the Spirit Bomb. We kill Selling. It's not a question of when, if, it's when. We kill Selling. Easy. If these guys crit, they might do like cool health. The Wrecking Balls! I love it. Like I said, he would have crit. Okay, if he would have crit, he would have done 3 health bars. Now I want to see the new animation. Final Blow if I can. So I'm gonna let Vegito this. Even though it canonically the other way around. There it is. That's prime rain. Come on, do it. Do it. Whatever you have to do. And this would be a perfect rotation to do this on too, because all of his attacks are in slot 1. And he would have full dodge if he didn't die. Dude. Oh! Glowy eyes. Oh, this card is so sick, bro. This card is so sick. Bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I can say it now. Bro, he's a tier above every LR I've ever gotten on 55%. Like, it's not even close. It's not even close. Like, bro is up there with Orange Piccolo. No bullshit. At 55%, him and Orange Piccolo are damn near in the same tier. At 55% with 55% team. Because listen, the main gripe with him is you can't make it to turn 5 on 70% HP. You can't make it to turn 7. You have a fully rainbow team. As you can see, against Cell, I had no problem whatsoever. Now, I will address the situation. This ain't firstborn Cell. This ain't Goku Rose. This ain't none of them. So, when we get to the World Tournament, well, not when we get to the World. When we get there, I will come back to this statement and we will talk about it. But for now, my glorious king, Vegito, is up there. And he's up there with the GOAT. 55% GOAT. Carnival Goku. He's up there with Pet Carnival Goku. He's up there with Orange Piccolo. He's up there with Vegeta and Trump. He's up there with Piccolo Jr. He's up there with World Tournament Goku. God Goku. Bro cooling with the GOAT. He cooling with the... Oh, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.